Is this working? Okay. Yeah, it's working. Live. Okay. Hey, finding the model number is efficient.
Oh.
No, I should probably like put OBS where I can see it. There we go. That's good. That's better. I had to make the blanket incredibly big because it kept clipping through the chest. I didn't have to make it this big last time, so I'm like, what the fuck? It's too big.
Mm.
So I would like to see something new Mega Man related. That's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
uh, though I did when I got home. I looked at Twitter and trending in Canada was blame Canada and Mega Man. So I'm like, oh, maybe
Are we blaming Canada for Mega Man now?
it's not Canada's fault. It's Japan's.
Maybe it's
Um,
Canada's fault they aren't making more Mega Man.
don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare,
Mm.
madam! Don't you fucking dare!
I mean, the only thing I'm almost certain we'll be seeing at least one of is either more Elden Ring DLC news or the Final Fantasy Remake Part 2.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't really have anything.
I mean, I guess I just have hope because Mega Man was trending.
Mm. I mean, I could see maybe a little bit more Spider-Man covers, but the Sony Direct covered a lot of that.
It did, yeah. I need to play the first game. I really do.
Uh, the problem is with, especially with this one, is it's such a broad scope. You're not really sure what you can predict because at least with Sony, you can just think of Sony titles. But with how broad this is, it could be indie games. It could be from any fucking developer out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm really expecting any one thing in particular.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd
I
like
mean,
to get. Sorry, go ahead.
I said regardless, it's probably going to be better than the Sony showcase. So
Showcase wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. It was run of the mill, middle of the road. They didn't really release anything crazy or
Yeah,
unexpected, in my
there wasn't
opinion.
anything that I was like, "Ooh, this looks amazing." You know what I mean? It was just like, those are games.
Yeah.
I think
Also,
also,
okay, the title of the video also gives some of it away, I guess.
yeah, it does.
Now that I look at that,
Yeah, but some of that stuff is already announced, so I was like, it's
yeah,
not.
like everything on that is stuff that's already been announced or out there for a while. Like Mortal
I
Kombat 1 is not a surprise they're talking
Yeah,
about considering there's
no
so
that
little info about it.
that got shadow dropped. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
They're like rebooting Mortal Kombat, like actually.
Yeah, I mean, this is what the third time they've done it, so it's not too out of the room.
I don't know. I don't really count 9 as a reboot.
I mean, didn't they reboot at 11, not 9?
I think so. I think 9 was meant to be a reboot because it was just called Mortal Kombat. Also, hi Paris. I see
Hi,
you're
Bears.
also comfy.
I mean, we might see more Alan Wake stuff, but I don't know if we'll see more than what Sony showed us. Because what Sony showed us was at least a decent bit of end game stuff and cinematic. So
Mm-hmm. Um, Paris, do you have any predictions for Summer Games Fest? Unless you've already watched it. I was I was gonna do the troll prediction and say Fable, but I think it's being saved for Xbox.
I mean, I'd be ecstatic if they showed Fable, but I know for a fact it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna go dive deeper into Snake Eater.
I doubt it. I'd be really surprised considering you literally just had a cinematic, or not even cinematic, a CG video announcing that, hey, we're doing this.
I also
That's
just
like
think.
expecting more Elder Scrolls 6, which I wouldn't expect right now either, honestly.
I mean, okay, what was announced first, Fable or Elder Scrolls 6? Like with
I
that
think they were
little
announced in the
thing.
same year.
So we've been waiting
Oh,
for both of them.
and I just accidentally closed out my. Oh no, my browser shut. Hold on, 1 second.
You're cutting out a little bit
Let me
there too.
reopen everything. Yeah, that was weird. Hold on, need to reload everything. All my stuff shit the bed.
I'm glad this happened before we started hitting play.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm practically ready.
I mean, if you want to start your. Wait, no, hold on. Let me at least.
Yeah, get. I mean, I've been live for like.
Well, yeah, I know. I have your stream open.
Icon's still in winter clothes.
Hmm?
Your reactive is still in winter clothes.
I guess I can swap over to summer at some point.
You don't have to right now.
I don't plan to.
Also, everybody, if you hear food noises, which you probably won't, I am eating ribs. Tasty.
Um,
You don't need the link again, do you?
nope. I have it so it saves all the tabs I have open. It's just a matter of actually loading them all so they don't lag my computer trying to lag to
Mm-hmm.
load them at a different point. Because that's what my computer likes doing sometimes.
That's what I
For
like
some
about
reason.
Brave because it only loads the tabs that are active.
Mm-hmm.
And Opera GX, you can limit how much RAM it uses, which is cool too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I should be ready now.
Mentioned it.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
nothing.
I saw.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll go on go, okay?
Yep.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I don't see a show specifically for Ubisoft either, which is interesting.
Really? No Ubisoft Forward? Well, maybe they haven't planned one yet. I don't know.
Oh wait, no, there it is, June 12th.
Oh, same day as the Capcom one.
Yeah. So from what I understand, the Capcom one's only like 35
Please
minutes.
welcome to the stage,
Gonna be really
the
interesting.
creator of the Game Awards, Jeff
At most, I'm expecting maybe
Keighley.
a Dragon Dogma 2, but aside from that, I'm not sure what to expect. You know?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you.
Oh, it's in person, not like last year where it
Los
was.
Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in
I mean, technically the
person
Game
with a
Awards were in
live
person, but the
fan
last Summer Games
audience
Fest
for the
wasn't.
first
If
time
memory serves.
Yeah,
ever.
that's what I
Welcome,
meant.
everybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem as
When I started
busy
Summer
as
Game
Game
Fest
Awards.
back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into
What was
this.
that?
Today, the
It's
video
not.
game
Doesn't
industry
seem like
has
there's as
come
many people
together
there.
to show you what's next. This is a
I mean, they might have it
cross-industry showcase, meaning no
like
matter where you
limited
play
viewing,
games,
like
I hope you'll discover a
execs
new game to put
or
on your wish
representatives and
list.
stuff like
The
that.
landscape of video game events has
Might
certainly
not be a thing
changed
where you
over the
can
past
buy
few
tickets
years,
to it.
but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in
Or
development,
be
and our
invited.
singular
Like
goal
the Game
today
Awards.
is to get you
much.
excited about the future.
Yeah, because
In
I
just a
got.
few minutes,
I
we'll
got
see
invited to
the
the
first
Game Awards,
extended gameplay of
but
Mortal Kombat
unless I
1.
went there, I couldn't actually go.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
All right.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay.
I mean, that's generally how they
the
end
first
some
reveal is
crazy
something
finale.
you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, is this Prince of Persia?
It looks nothing like the previous Prince of Persia games.
It looks like the originals to me.
I don't know if I've ever seen the original gameplay. I've seen some of the later
Taken
ones.
to a forbidden land. All hope.
Actually, it reminds me a lot of Prince of Persia
the
3D.
immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire.
That's the only thing I
Kinda
can think it
Metro-
could
We
be.
weren't prepared for what
I mean, it feels
was
kind of
coming next.
Metroidvania-like from that brief bit of gameplay.
Then
Well,
again,
I saw a
they
time
weren't
thing,
prepared
so
for
that's
me.
why I was like, it's Prince of Persia.
Was that a time thing?
Yeah, so the original Prince of Persia was a side-scroller, by the way, and it was a very precise one. Like,
Really?
yeah, there was no time stuff. But look, see, he like did a backdash thing that looked like from back in time. Oh shit, this music's probably not good. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna mute
probably.
it.
Not. Yeah, I don't think we have enough we could talk about to cover the entirety of the video, so probably the best to be safe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It feels like Prince of Persia, just like with the precise platforming.
it might be. I'm not familiar with it, so you'd probably have a better idea.
Actually, I was gonna say maybe it's Assassin's Creed, but they've never done an assassin where he wasn't hooded.
No, I
So-
can guarantee you it's not Assassin's Creed. It doesn't feel like it in the slightest, and I played a lot of the games.
It is Prince of Persia. Holy
Is
shit!
it? Oh, yeah, it is. Are you like a second ahead of me or something?
I don't know what. Should we pause?
Pause for like
Here's
half a
a little
second.
surprise. Prince
Okay.
of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming
Okay, that
in
should have us
January
caught up a bit.
2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series.
I was like, I saw this.
Combat, some
I saw
huge
the
boss
setting,
fights,
and I was
of
like,
course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a
2024
modern
is
take
still a
on
while
the
out.
legendary franchise. You'll be
The
able to
original
see
Prince of
more
Persia
at
was
Ubisoft Forward,
one of the original
streaming on Monday as
rotoscoped
part of
PC
Summer Game
games.
Fest. All right, let's move along to
Damn.
another
Like the
iconic
developer
video
took
game franchise
video clips of his
that
brother
just
jumping over
celebrated
stuff,
30 years.
and then like
That's
rotoscoped
right.
it into his
It's time
PC.
for Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah,
I need more information on
Keep you
this.
waiting on this one.
I mean, I'm sure we'll get it from this.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September.
Is a reboot.
Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fucking head throw was great.
Okay, I like that it's just like Street Fighter 6. It's zoomed out a little more.
I like the background. Like all the scenery and stuff.
Worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
Wait, Scorpion and Sub-Zero good guys? What?
It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is this Tony Stark's house? What the fuck?
Oh, I don't know.
It's probably Johnny Cage.
Probably.
Give him a Tony Stark looking ass house.
Damn.
This to me looks closer to Injustice than the newer Mortal Kombat's, which I'm okay with.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm,
Oh, it was Liu Kang.
god of fire.
So he's a god in this one.
Apparently.
I mean, it makes sense. He came back to life in one of them. Hi, Junie.
Hello.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack,
Oh,
I
Raiden.
make up for in heart.
Did you just have Kano as an assist?
It looks like it. I mean, the other guy
Yeah.
had that.
Yeah, it's
green
Kano ate a
roll
laser.
assist.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
What?
Melina?
Was that Barbara Goodson?
Oh.
Barbara Goodson, by the way, is the voice of Rita Repulsa.
That sounds kind of like her.
She was also Enya in JoJo, which I thought was amazing. That's like perfect casting.
Is it just me, or do some of the assists look like real old designs for the characters?
Like what design? Sorry.
Like really old designs for the characters.
Probably.
Interesting.
It would make sense.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, Kano looks like the original Kano. Johnny Cage looks like he's from the fucking movie. I love that.
Damn.
I hope in his fatality he says, "Those are $500 glasses, asshole." I'm
Isn't
interested.
the head thing normally scorpions?
Yeah, but maybe it's an assist move. I don't know.
Could
Who
be.
knows?
An
Well,
assist
that was pretty
fatality?
good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to
I agree,
Summer
man.
Game
It looks
Fest,
really fun.
the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. If I like fighting games, I'd probably be interested.
I haven't played much of the newer Mortal Kombat, but I have 11. I just haven't played a lot of it.
Congratulations.
I mean, for me, Mortal
Love
Kombat
you.
peaked at
All right,
Ultimate
well,
Mortal Kombat 3.
First of
So
all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is in it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these
I see. He pulled a Made in Heaven
before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so,
the end of JoJo
and Scorpion
Part
are
6.
brothers now. And there's all these things that were rivalries before.
Father Pucci basically resets the
allies,
universe.
and so mixing the whole
Scorpion
thing up,
and
so
Zero
kind
are
of rebooting, and
brothers
what
now?
the one is.
Yeah, they always were brothers.
It looks incredible.
Really? I never knew that.
Was,
Scorpion just died,
gameplay,
and he
the
blames Sub-Zero for it.
I know the team
and that's why
he on this, but the thing we
has
gotta
no
talk
eyes.
about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing
skeleton
stuff
person.
there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have.
I need to get SF6. I really want to play it.
Character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in
both
in
Mortal
game,
Kombat and
you'll
Street
see
Fighter gonna glow up.
A roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay.
I love Jack's design.
You can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main.
I just hope those characters aren't only locked as assist
time-based?
characters.
Like how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll.
You can apparently use them for combos.
Obviously, fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of. Basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero. Right?
There's your answer.
You can play. You can. Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano.
Okay, so not all of them, but some of them.
And
maybe are they doing a multiverse thing?
We have a lot of like really surprised ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far.
Also, the other thing that's interesting is I don't think Raiden's a god in this one.
The novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to
Doesn't seem like it. He seems more like a student
to the old games.
I mean, it would make sense if
almost giving him the Liu Kang role.
Let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least knowing that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat.
It's
game,
funny because Jean-Claude Van Damme played
Van Damme, the video game, and that
Guile
really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear
Johnny Cage. That's so
his
good.
His voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. Really? It's coming out in September.
Very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for
Honestly,
Amazing.
it looks really good.
So excited about
They
that
definitely
one.
have taken
All
their time with it,
Next
which is
up,
good.
it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but
Name
that
sounds
changes
familiar. I
right
don't
now.
recall what
Here's
it's
your
about,
first
though.
look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Is that the Amazon game?
No,
Where are the gods?
maybe it is. I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't think it is though.
I know it was something similar in the naming scheme. Actually, no. I think the Amazon one was a MMO.
When you said Amazon, my first thought went to Dragon's Tower.
The combat seems decent. It's okay. No real opinion one way or the other.
Looks amazing, and there's
I
more
know
coming
some
in
friends who are
July.
really into Path of Exile,
Last week
so they'll be
marked the
happy.
release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Capcom?
Oh,
Ken?
for fuck's sakes. No way!
What? Music?
No, not the music. Oh, really? They're doing a crossover with Exoprimal? That's sick.
Seems so, yes.
I thought for a second it was Marvel vs. Capcom.
That'd be interesting, but I feel like that'd be a Capcom showcase reveal.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to play Exoprimal again. It was so good.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show.
I mean, I've had
That Street
weird
Fighter
things
Cross
happen.
Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
No, but Skate 4 is
But
not
guess
announced.
what, guys?
It's
That
on my
may
bingo card.
actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Is that Nick Cage?
I don't know.
The fabric of reality.
It might be.
Everything you
Has his draw. Yeah, okay, it's Dead by Daylight.
Wait, Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, you didn't know about this?
No.
It was announced like weeks back.
Wait, why is he just Nick Cage? Why is he not one of his
That's
characters?
right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source.
Wait, do they have Nick Cage?
This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
What the fuck?
Is he gonna say we're breathtaking?
I don't see why you would. That was a different person.
You know.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror.
Really?
And in this, and
Is
in
he
that
in that many
genre,
horror
there's a character, a
horror
murderous
movies?
ghost named
I mean, he was just in a movie where
Sadako, who I
he's
think is amazing.
Dracula.
She made an appearance in this game, so that was good.
But
enough for
was
me.
that really a horror movie?
Yeah, I mean that's what's fun. Is
Yeah.
you're playing one of the survivors in this game.
I mean, I guess
and
there
it's
was
cool
that
it's
Five
really
Nights at
this
Freddy's
museum of
knockoff
horror,
movie
Michael
he
Myers,
was
you
in.
said all these different characters all coming together. And you,
But I don't know if that
play
had an actual
yourself, or who do you
horror
play?
feel
So I
to
play
it.
this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything
I do think it'd be funny if he was a monster, like one of the killers and not the
down
survivor,
to
though.
the most minimal, exasperated expression.
But I'm pretty sure he's just a survivor.
A sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
It sounds like he really cared about
Fully
it,
method, Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I
which
love
is
it.
good.
I mean,
He didn't
this
phone
is
it
so
in.
Fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more
Seems like he
games.
enjoyed his role, so that's good.
And what you said is very true. Like, voice acting and acting are similar, but they're different.
Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
Just because you're a good actor doesn't mean you're a good voice actor.
That's why there's so many like Disney movies where they hire actors and they suck, and you're like, why does this person suck? Oh, because they're an actor, not a voice actor.
The PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test.
And also why people were
on
so
DriveFit.
inherently
And
against
here's an exclusive first look
the Mario
at Nicolas
cast.
Cage in Dead by Daylight.
But you know what? I think they did a good job.
I've still not seen the movie, so I have no real opinion.
It's a 9 out of 10.
I'll wait till it comes out on YouTube or something.
Okay. I will gladly watch that again if you want some company.
Damn right I made it.
July 25th, okay.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
The Witcher?
Hello, Witcher fans.
Why are we getting a TV show ad?
To share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher
a game
Season
show?
3. Volume 1 debut.
So why are we getting a TV show ad?
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th.
Because it's video game based?
Get ready to
I
watch
guess.
the world premiere of
Still
our
feels
brand
weird.
new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
I mean, would it be weird if it was the Last of Us show, like Season 2?
I'd say so, yeah.
I don't know anything about the show, but I have been told it's good.
Get you a statue.
I don't know anything about the show or the games, so
Actually, same.
like I've heard
I've
they're
only-
good games.
I've only watched Lexia play Witcher 3, and that doesn't really tell me much. Because
Like I played a couple hours worth of Witcher 3, but I didn't really get far.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
wait,
What?
is Geralt played by Superman?
Yes, he's played by Henry Cavill.
Oh,
It's all connected.
You didn't know that?
I didn't.
And she's at the center of it. If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
That's like a big surprise when the show first started airing.
You sure about
Oh,
this?
was it? Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. You were wondering, like, why did you choose Henry Cavill to play as Geralt? And then he was really fucking good at it. So people were fine with it. And now he's no longer playing Geralt, apparently, after season 3.
Oh, really?
Apparently. Don't know why. Frankly, don't care too much. But only because I'm not interested in the show.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
I mean, fight choreography is great. I'll give him that much.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow! Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Oh boy. What's more, Fortnite? Maybe not.
I doubt it's Fortnite yet.
I saw the Epic Games logo, so I was like,
Well, no, it's probably just an Epic Games game. It doesn't feel like Fortnite in the slightest. I mean, unless Fortnite's doing a horror game.
A first-person horror
First-person shooter horror game. Oh, is this that witch hunting game we saw like last year or whatever?
Maybe.
Or was that at Game Awards? I can't remember.
I can't remember. No,
It was one of those two. Yeah, okay, it is. Witchfire. Oh, PSVR, okay.
Zero-1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
You know, shooting games in VR seem like something that'd be good in theory, but I've yet to really find one I enjoy.
Yeah.
And since it's PSVR, I'm assuming it's the same one they showed in the Sony showcase.
Let's go!
Yep. Yeah, it's fucking Crossfire.
August 2023.
Oh man.
Ew, not a curved screen.
Don't show Sky that screen. She might come.
I don't think she likes curved screens.
She does love ultra wide screens though.
Yeah.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
What what this is.
Yeah. Oh, is this a co-op shooter?
Maybe.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Looks like it's 3 to 4 player at least.
It's gonna be a while before people forget about Redfall.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I mean, gameplay looks alright, just not my kind of thing.
It's funny because the big problem with Redfall is there was too much Dead Island, not enough Left 4 Dead. This looks like it's more of a Left 4 Dead thing.
I can see that. It seems like it's more big enemies than a bunch of little enemies. I mean, wasn't that also kind of... And wasn't that kind of also the problem with 4 Blood or whatever that was called?
Vampire games just don't do well, apparently.
Like the ones that were made by the same people who did Left 4 Dead and all that. Like, I can't remember what the game was called.
Oh, Back 4 Blood. I haven't played it yet.
Like, I heard it had its own issues, and it was basically... It wasn't as good as Left 4 Dead.
Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag
I love how
TikTok,
the subtitles called it Alan Wait
news.
2.
We want to welcome
T-O.
everyone co-streaming the show
Alan
live
Wait.
on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Is that like
Those of you
the
on Twitch,
is that
we
like the
also have a
parody where you
special
play as a fat
Warframe
guy?
Twitch drop,
Alan
a free
Wait.
Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited.
Why do you say that?
Here's another Summer Game Fest global game
Why do you say
announcement.
that?
New thrills.
Oh, am I ahead of you?
With a classic feel.
I'm at a minute 45 or an hour 45. I guess you are ahead of me.
I'm at 101.
Oh yeah, you're ahead of me.
I don't know how that happened. Okay, let's pause. What are you at exactly?
I'm just about to hit. I'm at an hour 59.
1 hour 59. Okay. Play until you hit 1 hour 1 minute 3 seconds.
1 hour 1 minute 3 seconds. Okay, I'll say now when I hit it. Okay.
Good.
Now.
Okay.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Yeah, my computer keeps downgrading the quality, and I keep upgrading it, and I think it's just jumping around the time like half a second or something.
Tails, Knuckles. Oh, okay. Amy. Yeah.
So is this like multiplayer or something?
That'd be kind of neat.
I don't know how that'd work with a Sonic game.
Yeah, because Kirby's one thing, but this is yeah.
Yeah.
If this is Sonic Team, did they finally do it? Did they finally make a Sonic game?
I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, but it seems like it.
Sonic Superstars.
It's by Sega. Okay.
Yeah.
Amy exclusive Amy Rose game.
Ooh.
What?
That's fucking what's his name? He's from Sonic the Fighters, and he's from another game.
A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal
God, what's
to
his
new and
name?
legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched.
I think it was the
and as
Weasel
you're about
guy.
to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character
Star
to
Rail.
space fantasy RPGs.
Is
However,
that free?
We don't just have a new peak for current
Star Rail?
players,
Yeah.
but also for those awaiting the game.
I want to try it. I've been thinking about it. It looks fun.
I like it. I've been playing it for about a month now.
Fang the Sniper. That's who it was, Nightman.
I
Thank
wish
you.
this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
It seems like it's, from what I've heard, it seems like it's more contained than Genshin is as well. Like, it focuses more on actual story than...
I would be willing to agree to that.
Okay. Like, more on story than trying to get the characters or whatever, which I'm okay with.
It's also not open world like Genshin is, which is a
okay.
bonus in my opinion.
Yeah. Open world games, they're too much for me.
Like, there'll be worlds with like maybe a dozen different zones, but they're all self-contained zones basically. They're not like all one big area that you have to run through.
I might have to try this game out then.
I have no idea who that redhead is. I've not seen him before.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated.
Also, I think she has the same voice actor as Neptune.
Let me have some fun this time.
Which
Wouldn't
is
be
interesting. Huh?
Codename PlayStation 5.
Oh, or they bring it to PS5. Okay. I don't think it's on any consoles yet. I know it's on PC and mobile though. Okay, yeah. Interesting.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Oh, you know what? This is probably because all those, all the copyrights are being released on those, franchises that Disney has, like, owned for years.
What's the other big one that's coming out?
Well, there's the Winnie the Pooh movie that happened. That was a horror movie. Mickey Mouse.
Lord of the Rings, that's it.
Lord of the Rings
is.
Oh, Lord of the Rings?
in the next 10 years or so.
Well, Mickey Mouse is supposed to become, like, public domain, like, this or next year. And the only reason Mickey Mouse isn't public domain yet is because, like, Disney has done everything they can to keep Mickey Mouse from being public domain.
Okay, no, never mind. Lord of the Rings is not public domain for a while.
I was gonna say, it's not that old.
It won't be in public domain until 2044. And the original Mickey Mouse copyright expires 2024. Honestly, there's something big that's entering public domain. Or some other big things that are entering public domain soon, but I can't remember what.
I didn't know this was actually a Pinocchio style game.
I didn't either.
Interesting.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th.
It's not really up my alley,
Now
but...
it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Sandland? No. Wait, it fucking is Sandland.
It's Sandland.
This was a manga that Akira Toriyama made after he finished Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say it's very Dragon Ball-like in direction.
Actually, I have the first chapter because it was in the first volume of Shonen Jump for the North America. Wow. I'm surprised this is getting a game. Because this was not, it wasn't a very popular manga. But it is canon with Dragon Ball because Deborah is the devil in this.
Huh.
And you play as Deborah's son. Or the stories from as Deborah's son. So this could be fun.
Yeah. I want to see more actual gameplay.
In the first chapter, they offer because they want his help. They offer him a PS6.
That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games
Yo,
are
is that a
such an important
PS6?
part of the industry, and one thing that's
Sandland's
very
getting
important
an
to us at Summer
anime?
Games
Oh,
Fest is
shit.
supporting those creators as
Oh,
well.
I mean, that would
After
explain
the
it then.
live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iMateBit and
Yeah,
Double Fine with some incredible
literally
indie game
Deborah's in the
reveals.
first
Now, one of the biggest
chapter,
independent publishers is
and
Annapurna
he's bored, so he
Interactive.
banishes his
And
son
later this
to
month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a
to
number of
Earth
ambitious new projects.
to do
Let's see
stuff.
how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Okay.
Stray? Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
white, whatever it's called.
I don't think these games are linked. Okay, no, these are just a bunch of indie games.
Ooh!
What?
It's the sequel to a Suda 51 game that I have on PS4. I can't remember the name of it though.
Outer Wilds. Okay. What's going on here? Annapurna's doing it interactive. Okay. June 29th. Damn.
Cool.
That's a
Wouldn't know
while
what
out.
that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play
Burn
PC
the
and
Witch, which
console
ended up being a Bleach spinoff.
MMORPG
Yeah,
from
that's true.
NCSoft and Amazon Games, with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
I think we've seen this before.
Maybe.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments,
I think the name sounds familiar. I'm not sure.
destroying anything in their path.
After a while, a lot of names sound very samey.
Find them. Harness their power
Big Deer.
and put down this threat once and for all.
I remember that thing from Pokemon X.
There he is. Eagle.
Eagle.
That's a big guy.
Hey, Dragonaut. Strength.
Whoa.
Wolves. See, that's kind of neat, being able to turn into like creatures. Claim the throne. Wild shaped.
Oh, tech test. Okay.
Cool.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now. But on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game
I love
Wargame
that
from
when
Nexon, which lets you
the one dude
transform
got
into
his
supernatural immortals.
did his
Here's a new
speech
look.
and it was long, and Jeff was just like, "Oh, had to hand out some more Steam Decks during that."
Ooh.
Next song, eh? Oh shit, music.
Armor is really well designed.
Yeah? It looks fun.
Oh, wait, I think we've seen this before.
Have
Guys
we?
turning to stone after you beat them. That feels really familiar.
Is this Dark Souls?
No.
Okay. Is this Elden Ring?
No.
Is this Bloodborne?
No.
Is this Sekiro?
No.
Is this Demon Souls?
No. Though design-wise, it is fairly similar to some of the Demon Souls armors.
Is this... Fuck, I forget the name of Anime Souls. Code Lyoko?
I don't think so.
Code Vein, sorry.
No. It is not Anime Souls.
Okay. That's the only Souls game I've actually gotten decently far in.
Hey, this is not.
Oh, this game. Party Animals or whatever it was. Oh, we finally getting a release date on this game. Because I feel like we've seen it at like 2 showcases now.
Are you still ahead of me?
I think so. I'm at 114.55.
Oh, okay. You're not.
No, I just recognized the name of the game because we've seen it twice.
Oh, okay.
Because we watched it last year's Summer Games Fest and the Game Awards.
Stuff will make its way to Dying Light to stay human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with
yeah, the second Dying Light.
Rolling out with the next update in June.
I heard the first one was alright, but I've not heard anything about the second.
Like you have never seen before.
But it wasn't Dying Light 2, it was Dead Island 2, remember the recently got, and he said it was fun. But I'd take it with a grain of salt, because...
summers to date.
Ah, god damn it. Did it just freeze? No, it's still going. It's just the video.
Okay, it's part of the video.
Yeah. I'm just gonna mute because of the music. What is this?
Is this the fucking League game?
Oh, the Crash League game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we could have got the Crash Party game instead.
That would have been better, yeah.
What a waste of using Crash as characters. Oh, okay. Oh, Samsung Gaming Hub. Oh, who cares? Oh, this is more music. I am interested in playing the remaster of KO the Kangaroo.
Of what?
KO the Kangaroo.
What's KO the Kangaroo?
It's a platformer from like the era of 3D platformers, like early ones. And they remastered it. It was free on Epic Games Store. That's why I have it.
Game Fest, isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in season.
Yeah, but who cares?
Now it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake is involved with Alan Wake? What?
Who
would have thought?
Thank you.
Who's gonna wake the lake?
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are
Jesus,
in
it's been
2023.
that long.
It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's
Oh,
been a
I forgot to
long time
mention.
coming for fans and for you. 13 years.
And I could tell the
since
chat
first
this.
Alan
I got
Wake.
offered
So
a
tell us
code
bit
for
about what we
Layers
expect
of
from the sequel.
Fears.
It's been quite
So
a
I'll
journey,
probably be
yes.
streaming that at some point.
Layers of Fears?
It's the third Layers of Fear game. They should just call it Layers of Fear 3, but for some reason they call it Layers of Fears.
Yeah, that's what I was confused. I was like, did you misspeak? Or?
The thing about it is that like it's only available for PC, so I had to Google like the system requirements to make sure my PC could run it. And every time I did, it gave me the first game. I'm like, no, I don't mean the first game. Layers of Fears. And then I just searched Layers of Fear 3, and then it finally came up.
I mean, couldn't you have checked like Steam or something for it?
I was on my phone, so
okay.
It was at work because I got the offer when I got into work this morning because they messaged me at like 7:30 in the morning.
Going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake.
So I will probably stream Layers of Fears.
Have you played the other two?
I played the first one. It was really fun.
Our new hero.
I'm really interested to see because apparently the second game wasn't very good, and people have said that Bloober Team have had a couple of misses recently, and they are making the Silent Hill 2 remake, so we'll see.
And there's somehow
There's a Silent 2 remake?
Yeah, it got announced during the Silent Hill thing, or the Konami Silent Hill thing a couple months ago.
Huh. Must have missed that.
They actually announced 3 Silent Hill games. So
3?
Silent Hill 2. There's is an Ancient Japan Silent Hill game, and I don't know what the other. I forget what the other one was. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Interesting. So obviously,
all we have is like a pre-rendered trailer of that. So I can show you it later. It's pretty neat. But anyways, a lot of people are not happy that Bloober Team is making the Silent Hill 2 remake because the last few games they made haven't been great, and so Layers of Fears. I'm just calling it Layers of Fear 3. Is their chance to see where they're at now? And if it's not good, that might speak doom and gloom for Silent Hill 2. But we'll see.
I mean, they might just not be good at making at least new games, but I mean, being bad at making new games and remastering games are two very different things. In fairness,
the other thing too is people are still like they're remastering Silent Hill 2 and not the first game, because the first game needs a remake really bad.
Have they done a 3 remake?
Silent Hill 3? No. They've remade none of the games.
Okay, that's actually surprising.
But I think they're remaking 2 because 2 is the most popular game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points.
Alan Wake's another game series I need to play.
But there is no right way.
Okay, yeah, Silent Hill 2 is the one I've actually seen.
You can go on.
I did a Let's Play of it with Blondie.
Or a saga, or you can keep hopping.
And he actually got his hands on that because the PC version has been modded. Somebody added the extra content that was on Xbox to the PC version. And I watched him play that, and it was really good. But Silent Hill 2 is very janky.
Yeah.
Gameplay for the first time ever.
I'm taking that into consideration. It makes sense 2's getting the remake first because it's the one most people know.
Well, 1 is so old, but like 2 is the popular one.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, it's a kind of a feeler and a safe feeler to see if people would be interested in doing remakes of the other games.
I love how we're talking about Silent Hill 2 remake while they're talking about Alan Wake 2.
In fairness, we've already seen Alan Wake 2.
Alan, wake up again.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
These are not even gonna put a condom on it. Fuck.
What?
Raw, unedited gameplay. This looks good. I just haven't played Alan Wake. I really should.
I'm just curious if it's on hardware or if it's on PC this is being recorded from.
Yeah, they didn't say.
Sounds like somebody's
They said it is gameplay, though. But who knows? They could be lying, too. But Jeff Keighley, I trust more than the rest of the game industry.
Do we know if Wake 2 is PS5 only, or is it cross-platform?
I don't know. At this rate, I'm just like, I'm not gonna get to play most of these games anyways because I knew it was eventually gonna happen, but I know that previous gen is finally being abandoned.
Mm-hmm.
But the PS5 is still super expensive. Like,
yeah,
it's like PS3 like launch costs here in Canada. And so like I just know I'm not gonna get one for a long time.
yeah, and like half of the like 4 games I'm interested in getting for the PS5 are games that are only timed exclusives, and I'll see on other platforms in like a year.
This really looks like the Resident Evil remakes.
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of taking cues from those, but I mean, it's I mean, it's become the standard if you're gonna want to make a horror game with horror atmosphere, but also have proper action. That's not awkward. Also, it reminded me a little bit of Resident Evil 3 remake with the dodging and stuff.
A little bit, yeah. But yeah, like both Final Fantasy games I'm looking forward to are games I know will be coming to PC in a couple years' time. Because like 16 is timed, and Final Fantasy 7 is going to be timed because it was for remake. So
Hi, Nova.
So at that point, it basically just a matter of being patient, and I'll get to play the game anyways.
I'm just like, I don't know. I'm still really weary about PC gaming because streaming and playing your games on the same device is like not great. And being a content creator, I want to stream probably as many of these games as I can. And so I would love to play something like this, but if it's not available on PS4 or Switch or Xbox One, I can't play it. Because I know for goddamn sure that even if I put this game on low, it's going to lag my whole PC.
If it was just playing it to play it, you'd probably be fine even on like high settings, but taking into effect streaming and VTubing, yeah.
So it's like, my options are get a PS5 or Xbox Series console, get a Steam Deck, or just save up and get a gaming laptop and use that and then stream that.
I mean,
and you need like a dedicated thing.
I mean, you could always toss a PS5 on Throne and just have it, instead of being an outright buy, just have people chip in a bit at a time.
I thought about it, but I'm also like, I don't know. That's kind of big. That's a kind of a big ask from people.
I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions.
I mean, it's that or make it a subathon goal or something like that, or donathon or what have you. Which at that point, it's basically the same thing. People are actively funding to get you a PS5.
I don't know. I don't push my Throne that much because, like, subscriptions and like bits and stuff like that. That's one thing, but like, I'm still like, I'm fine with Throne, but I'm still like part of it makes me feel guilty because sometimes like people will buy something and then it never gets here, and then it's a whole thing about like, do I refund it or do I keep the money and put it towards something else? Like, and also just like I feel weird about people giving me stuff still.
Fair enough.
It's just the way I think it's the way I was raised. I just don't like. I'm just like not big on like receiving stuff. Now giving stuff, I'm big on.
This game's pretty. Game looks pretty.
What, Warhammer? Or this?
Yeah.
Is this?
Looks like DLC to Yes, Your Grace. Which is an indie game, if memory serves. I'm curious to see how it does.
My potatoes. Nobody said being king was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement.
Wait,
this
what?
one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter.
John
It's
Carpenter.
A brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Oh, you got my attention.
Mute.
I have to mute? Why?
Bon Jovi.
Oh. I think you are ahead of me again.
There was an ad at one point, and one of my extensions auto skips YouTube ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead by like 3 or 4 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, and last I recall, Bon Jovi is very happy to hit you with strikes.
Yeah. Well, I can't hear any of this dialogue, which sucks.
You're not missing much.
Let me know when the Bon Jovi's over. No, I still.
Yeah, no, it's still going.
John Carpenter's Toxic Commando X. Oh, it is still going.
Now, if anything, this looks very Left 4 Dead-y.
I was gonna say this looks like a Left 4 Dead style game.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's being held by John Carpenter, it could prove to be very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm curious how the whole car mechanic thing is gonna fit into the game.
Yeah, same.
Okay, basically you're good when the show's over.
No.
Yeah, like it was playing the entire time.
Toxic Commando. Reminds me of Toxic Avenger.
More unexpected collaboration. John Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the
Forgetting that game isn't even
full
out yet.
1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
and
hell,
today,
Baldur's Gate 3.
A new member is joining the cast.
I know at least
How
one
long have they
person
been talking
got
about that game?
Of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical
I don't know.
army of steel watchers.
I feel like they've
He's
been
a
talking about
second
Baldur's Gate 3
antagonist
for the last like
voiced
5 fucking
by a
years.
familiar name.
Yeah.
Enver Gortash.
I don't even know if I've seen much in terms of gameplay for the game.
There was gameplay at one point that was shown off at, I think, E3. One year?
I mean, that alone says how long ago that
You are
was.
soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete
Considering
power
E3 hasn't happened for a while.
Yeah.
A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
Oh, I need to get
A
hair
mad dog understands
clips
the
or
yank
something.
of the
My hair
leash
keeps
on the
getting in
hand
my
of its
face.
master, but it
I like
cannot
his
be an
voice.
equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy.
It's
What do you
31st.
say? Shall we be allies?
Okay.
You said it was under
I
control.
feel like that's supposed to be a big reveal. I have no idea who he is.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Tracks, Sven tells me still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games
okay.
and
There's
Insomniac are
Spider-Man
set
2.
to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming.
Man, I have no idea. January 2024. Okay, it's still early access is January 2024. Okay, so it's a while out. And then the Black Desert DLC thing that he was talking about, which I don't give a rat's ass about because Black Desert.
Black Desert Online?
Yeah.
Oh, but you could play as
that's
Bort
better.
Sampson. Legally distinct from Pokemon. Sorry,
How
go
long
ahead.
has Black Desert been a thing at this point?
I don't know. I swore I've shown you Just Like Bart before, right?
I mean, you suggested it, and I watched the Monster Maker, whatever it's called.
The Monster Factory episode on it. It's just like Bart. He's bad.
Black Desert's almost 10 years old.
Oh my god.
December 2014.
That
So
episode that came out is when it was in pre-beta. They were playing it before most people were getting a chance to play it. So
it was certainly a video. Is this Lord of the Rings? Yeah.
Well, I heard hobbits.
Yeah.
Wait, are they going into the Mines of Moria?
With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
Is this a dwarf game? Wait, are they literally making dwarven?
Okay, they mentioned Moria.
Yeah, that's the Mines of Moria. 100%.
Is this a tower defense game?
Oh, I sure hope not.
I enjoy tower defense games.
Ugh, I do not.
It doesn't seem like it now.
I thought this was gonna be like what's the other orc game? Or not orc, sorry, dwarf game. Can't think of it right now.
I have no idea.
It's the one where you get resources and
Return to Moria.
Yeah, Mines of Moria. Cool.
I just had an ad skip, so let me know when the ad's over.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll let you know when it's over.
Oh, good. It's a very useful tool.
Where did
for
it
any
skip
time
you
except
to?
now.
Where do you pause at?
140.33.
140.33. Well, why don't I just try to skip to that?
Yeah. I mean, not like it's
Okay.
something we haven't seen.
And go.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary.
Yeah, mobile game.
Please pick up.
That phone looks so fucking weird.
We still don't know Sephiroth.
Was this Evan? But mobile?
Did they make a mobile remake of 7?
Doesn't feel like 7 gameplay. Is this a gacha game or something? Like, what is this?
Oh, probably.
What are these nobodies?
Wait, are they from 8? I'm trying to remember. No, I don't think so. I'm thinking of different set of characters.
Is that Chaos? Okay, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis? What the fuck is Ever Crisis?
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in
Jeff, you have to tell us what it is.
beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy,
Oh no.
no. Today during Summer Game Fest,
No.
DoorDash has your back. You can get
Oh, it's a prequel. Okay.
Taco Bell using the code
Okay.
GameFest. Plus,
So
get
like
the chance to win
prequel to
a
Crisis
Final
Core?
Fantasy
Like
16
price
prize pack.
prequel to what?
DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you.
I don't know.
Now,
Nightman?
here's a
Do
look
you
at
have
the
any more
game we
info on
debuted
that?
Last year at TGA, Banishers: Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Okay, I think we saw this one at the Game Awards.
I love how he said speaking of Final Fantasy and then threw a fucking Taco Bell ad at us. Like,
Well, it was a DoorDash ad, to be specific,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Code probably doesn't
You know
work
what
in
he was
Canada.
doing. Just the prequel to FF7 in general, so it may have been before. Okay.
So wait, they go back further than Crisis Core. God damn it.
We bring closure to those.
Well, he said it may have been, so it might take place a little before and then run alongside it.
They are still milking Final Fantasy VII.
Revenge on what killed me. I want.
Like, you know, the original Final Fantasy VII was a pretty decent game, pretty fun game. I thought it was kind of fun, and then they just kept giving us more of it, and I was just like, I'm good, thank you.
I definitely enjoyed the remake, and I'm curious what they're going to do with the part 2.
I'm just...
to be together again.
I'm just really disappointed with it.
9 is supposed to get a remake? Okay.
Well, there's a 9 fan remake that's being worked on. I saw footage of it.
Was 10 the MMO one?
No, that was 11.
Okay. I knew it was one of the double digits.
10 got a pretty good remaster, so it doesn't need a remake. 9 is one of my favorites as well. It definitely deserves one, but...
Ooh.
Yakuza! Oh, we can see more of this game? Yes, this is the side game to 7. That focuses on Kiryu.
Yeah, I know, because we saw a little bit of a teaser. Kiryu.
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。
I love Kiryu.
さもなきゃ。これから起きることは。
He's so great. And I love how everybody thinks they can fuck with him, but they don't realize he's the Dragon of Dojima. Yes, it's a beat 'em up. Thank God. Oh, this looks.
One of your complaints?
Looks so fucking good. Holy shit! If that's actual gameplay.
I would imagine so.
Sega's true mascot. You're gonna be saying that.
I mean, a lot of this.
Dead, man.
I mean, a lot of this feels in.
Oh
engine,
no!
So.
What do they do to Kamurocho?
Like a Dragon Gaiden.
Yakuza Gaiden
erased his name.
I haven't finished Yakuza 6 or 7, so I don't know what that means, but I saw DLC stuff for Majima, so I'm excited.
This looks like an interesting game.
Yeah, that's the one thing I noticed, Paris, the amount of enemies that were there. Because those weren't bystanders, those were enemies.
It almost felt kind of Dynasty Warrior-like.
Almost, yeah, which I would be okay with.
Yeah. This game looks very pretty.
Because, like, Yakuza 8 is going to be another RPG. And I'm just like, I know they did a bunch of beat-em-ups, but, like, Yakuza is always fun as a beat-em-up to me. I'll still play 7. I'm still going to play 7 and 8, but, like... In fact, my roommate's playing Like a Dragon right now, or he was playing it, and he said it was fun for him because he prefers RPGs. So. But anyways, yeah. I just don't want it to go only RPG going forward. I would like some more beat-em-ups.
This doesn't make sense.
And I guess with Ishin we got that as well, because it's technically a beat-em-up. Well, hack and slash. But still, yeah, beat-em-up.
Are you there? I mean, a hack and slash is just a beat-em-up with swords. So.
This looks interesting. Is it a horror game? What is it?
I don't know.
It reminds me of Soma.
Beautiful new game under the way.
I mean, it might have horror elements, but I don't think it's specifically a horror game.
All right, next.
There's the Judgment games too. Yeah, I have so much Yakuza to play. I'm on. I've played 1 and 2. I played 0 and 1. I'm on Ishin.
Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new
Modern Warfare 2 Warzone,
including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo.
That thing is reminding me of Jason Goes to Hell.
Check it out. Here you go.
Oh my god, they added color to Call of Duty. This is music. I gotta mute. My brother will be happy. He plays Warzone. Well, not so much Warzone 2, because Warzone 2 is more of a survival game, and he can't do his bullshit in that, so... My brother's the hoarder type. in Warzone. That's what his friends tell me, anyways.
No, I believe it.
He'll help out when it's beneficial to him.
Mm-hmm. I always forget it's free to play. The only downside is it's fucking massive.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the next I'm gonna put the goal back up on the next debut. So
which goal is that?
That was goal. Play Warzone with my brother on stream.
Oh God, that'd be interesting.
Because I told him I put it on last time. He's like, "So when are we playing?" I'm like, "We didn't hit the goal." And he's like, "Oh, when are we playing?" I'm like, "When we hit the goal." I'm not playing that game for free.
Big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today.
Yes, because anyone watching this can afford a Porsche.
Space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game. Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963.
Man, I gotta get my X car and then get drinks out of my X fridge before I hop into it.
That sounds like something your brother would enjoy.
See, my brother wants the X fridge. He wants the mini fridge, and I'm like, of course you do.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say no to it. I don't need it, but I wouldn't say no. Just keep like a 6-pack of drinks or something in there.
How are people going to get these consoles if there's only 75 of them?
I mean, they might not be selling them. It might be a giveaway or something. Which would make more sense.
And here it is. The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox.
Imagine if I won one of those and that was the Xbox Series X I had.
Be funny. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Do you like farming?
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
Story of seasons?
A breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
No, I did not see the Atlas leak. I'm not going to talk about it right now, though.
I have, so I'm very curious to see it be officially announced on Sunday.
Yeah, I want to... don't tell me what the leak was.
There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
Ew, Marvel Snap.
Man, you guys have been on fire.
That game that I keep getting offered.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Like you've been very busy. We're excited about the.
I mean, something else. I entered the sweepstakes, so we'll see if I get lucky.
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features.
It'd be funny if I ended up winning.
Wow, this guy is excited about cards.
Some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game.
I mean,
is that a
you gotta shill out your game somehow.
Morgana feed pics. What?
Biggest
what?
update ever. We have a new game mode coming next
Apparently
week.
that was the Atlas leak.
Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards.
So, in case you don't know, wait, no, you played through P5. Never mind.
Play through what?
Persona 5.
I have not.
Oh, I thought considering how much you liked Futaba, you played through it.
All right, well, we heard
No.
you brought something fun.
No,
with
okay,
I've
in that case,
watched
Morgana
some
is
of
the
it.
cat.
I know who
Morgana is the cat.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I watched Ark play it.
So I often win. But some people
Are you kidding me? Persona. You think the one who complains about playing a 40-hour RPG, would play Persona 5? The game that's literally hundreds of hours?
Sometimes it's because they might just be a little
Look,
bit
sometimes there are exceptions to every rule.
Tell you what, if I hit partner and stream becomes my day job, I'll stream Persona 5 because then I'll actually want to play through it all.
Careful, I will hold you to that.
I have to have enough viewers to where it would be I'd be able to do it.
I mean, several of the
I love this. They did this. I love it when he does these videos. Did you play the Moo Cow? Yeah, Moodoos. ProZD's great.
Location?
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards.
Leaked announcement is that this year has many splash cameos to do Phantom Thief Persona 6. Oh god.
Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
We've all been there with luck.
This turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
We've all had bad luck like that before.
Yep. Poor ProZD.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer,
Fortnite.
top credit cards side
That
by side
great
with Nerd
game.
Wallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards
Nobody
on everything from
likes.
Wi-Fi to headsets. Now,
And the ones
here's
who
a look at
do,
King Arthur Legends Rise,
I'm
a new
sure they're nice
cross-platform
people.
UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
What? He said words, and I didn't register any of what he said.
He said a lot of words.
Jeff, you're saying too many words, buddy.
I have sacrificed everything.
Oh, it's a dragon.
Save your kind.
Oh, is that what you noticed? I'm kidding.
Yes.
Oh, it's a dragon.
I mean, that's the only thing of note I'm seeing on screen. Other than that, it's just generic sword guy.
Could you take that dragon? Would you win in a dragon fight?
Yeah, probably.
Of your legacy.
Actual gameplay footage, asterisk.
I don't see an asterisk.
I put that in.
Ah, King Arthur. Okay.
Hey, it's a mobile game.
That explains a lot. Early access.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Multiplayer game, okay. Darksiders, damn. Wayfinder. I have no idea what kind of game this is,
Do you
though.
think they found the way?
No,
PS5, PS4, Steam, okay.
It's in the name, and they're finding the way. They haven't found it.
Oh, this game. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking it is. Or never mind.
It's Fortnite.
Fucking Knockout City looking ass map. R.I.P. Knockout City.
Had good times.
I mean, it still exists, but it's not the same.
Oh, Unreal Editor for Fortnite? Okay. What's that? You're breaking up.
You don't stand a chance.
Can you speak up, guy? Conquer the Galaxy.
Project under construction.
Is this Stellaris-like? Yeah, okay, this is Stellaris. Okay, so DLC or something.
One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger. Scav,
your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavax.
Captain's log. Stardate.
Now, if that's connected to the previous game where you clean up trash from previously done battles. Oh,
Star Trek?
Don't tell Sky, or do.
And the crew is standing by.
I'll wait to see if it looks like it might be an actually good game. Oh, it's Stellaris DLC.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Star Trek Infinite?
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
Or at the very least, that
It's
map,
Internet here.
that galaxy map was very similar to Stellaris.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited.
Wait, they're making a Twisted Metal movie show?
Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure
What's Twisted
of
Metal?
voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
No, it's a TV show.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
Oh, god damn it. God damn it, Cisco.
That's like, what?
Can't believe Cisco would do this to me.
I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Oh, hey, it's on Peacock.
Ew.
Does anybody actually have Peacock other than Mike Strasse?
Only one is bundled
Who
with
hasn't
something.
dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows
I've seen enough to know what happens in the next
from
scene.
France. Here's the world premiere
Yeah.
reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming
Oh,
later this
Peacock
year.
is free? Oh. I thought you had to pay for it.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again.
No, it's not free. It's $4.99 a month.
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again. But with
Yeah, no,
another
I
me
don't
to
know what you're
fight
talking about. I mean, it's not free.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards. I can
Really
feel
an
that there
interesting
are more.
concept.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium.
Oh,
It's
this
fast
game
and
again.
Fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by
Oh,
Darren
there's
Barnett
stuff
as
on
the
there
main
that you
character
don't
Jack,
need
and
a
he
sub
joins
for.
us now.
Interesting.
Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
I'm assuming it's like Crunchyroll where they have
This
a lot of
is
ads,
such a cool game,
but you can watch it
super
for
high
free.
production value,
Interesting.
spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a
I'm
time
starting to
of
think this whole
intense
thing
trauma,
is
he
Summer
summons
Game
the
Fest
power
and
to
not
control magic. Becomes part of
Day
the
of the
Immortals,
Devs. But
which
I
is
thought
like
Day of the
the
Devs was supposed to
Navy
happen right
SEAL
after it.
squad of this world called Avium,
It
and they're in the
is
middle of an ever war fighting for the control of
supposed
magic.
to happen after it.
Okay. You have a great
Looking at
cast.
the
You and
ad
your
breakup
Tora's
I
in it,
see on
lots
my
of amazing
bar, it looks
actors
like
in
we've
this
got
incredible,
about
really high production value game. That's coming
12
out this
minutes
summer.
left,
We don't
Oh,
and then
really?
we go into
Okay.
Day of the Dead.
And I know you brought something with you
I
to share
think,
today, which is a gameplay
unless it hops
sequence
right
that's
into
one
Day
of
of the
the most
Dead, but I'd
epic
imagine
sort
there'd
of
be an
parts of the
ad
game,
break
right?
between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game. And
So this is
trying
not
to
related
end
to the Marvel
Everwar.
Immortals,
And
right?
it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've
Don't
seen.
know.
We're battling on top of a
They said it's a new
400-foot
IP, so
mech
I'm
in the
like,
middle of the ocean as it moves
I would
around.
assume not then.
It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
maybe they keep saying it's an original so that they distinguish it from the Immortals from Marvel.
I would assume that's probably it. And from what I remember, the Immortals didn't do all too great as a movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think it was really just set up because you never know.
It was probably just a setup movie for other movies.
Yeah. Or whatever that one that's supposed to be happening, the next Avengers film or whatever.
Secret War?
Secret Wars, yeah.
Get to the control room and protect Selko. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Honestly, this game still doesn't look interesting to me.
Yeah.
Feels too slow.
Uh-huh. I like more fast-paced FPS style games like twitchy shooters like Doom or hero shooters like Overwatch.
Yeah. Plus, it feels like the enemies are a little bullet spongy too.
Yeah. Yeah, run-of-the-mill shooter,
and
but you're...
too few.
Yeah, I agree, Nightman. Run-of-the-mill shooter, but you're a mage, so you don't use the gun. So it's
exactly. Plus, I just feel like there's too much going on the screen. In the terms of like UI, like stuff. You know, like the shooting and all that is taking up too much real estate on the screen.
I want to be an
One
immortal.
battle
I want to
mage
fight this war as one of you.
can
You're what's
end
called a
the
triumph.
Ever War.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
Unleash your arsenal of spells on a thrilling adventure to save Avium from ruin. Immortals of Avium, July 20th. No one cares.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron.
Fortnite.
Here we go.
Ugh. That wasn't me faking a yawn. I actually yawned. Just a reminder to anybody who's watching this. They took developers away from the new Unreal Tournament to work on Fortnite. And they killed Unreal Tournament. Fuck Fortnite. For taking away, you know, talented developers from an actual good game. I guess getting money from little kids' mom's credit cards is more important than making a good game, so.
Oh. Okay.
Well, he did say Cybertron.
You got
Yeah.
a refractor shard.
I guess we're just getting
Nightman
Transformers
39
skins then.
cheered. X200. People still play that crap.
Also, it makes no sense to have... Never mind. I'm not going to get upset about it. It's
Fortnite
over.
Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Okay.
It is a deep honor for me to
In that
present this
case, we
game.
know it's going to
What
be
you're about
a
to see is
rebirth.
a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
What?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible
Oh.
disaster caused by a massive tornado
Hey,
which
Rebirth.
swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
I'm excited.
Wow. Just look at it all.
Maybe we'll finally get through Disc 1.
After everything we've done to it, it's still going
I mean, wasn't
strong.
Disc 1 Midgard?
It may look that
Nope.
way.
That
In
was
reality,
a portion
it's
of
barely
Disc 1.
hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star.
If I play Final Fantasy VII, like for stream or anything, I'll play the original, like the enhanced port for Steam with better graphics.
Shadows of the Man, I believe.
Because this is just like...
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
I don't know, it's just, it's like too much. It's too much.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Like, it looks great and it looks fun, but I'm just like, eh. You guys could have done all of this when you released the original thing. The original remake.
I mean, haven't they been working on this for the last, like, 8, 9 years?
Yeah.
In which case, they couldn't have done it with the original remake.
What I meant is just remake the whole game instead of trying to add so much stuff to it.
Into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear.
Like, splitting up into multiple games just feels like they're really, really trying to make it.
Yeah. You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Two discs. Damn.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth
It's
coming
2
early
discs?
2024
Are
to
you serious?
PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All
That's
right.
gonna be a big
That's
fucking
gonna do
game.
it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for
We
media
got
here
like
in Los
months
Angeles,
of Summer
including
Games Fest.
Cyberpunk
What are you talking about?
2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd.
Do you want to do it? It's only another hour,
live
but
in Germany. And
we
again, in
should
December,
probably
when
go
we
to
come
bed.
together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards.
Well, we can give it a little bit, see how it feels.
We'll see you soon.
Okay. I need to use the bathroom though before we do. So
it's fine.
Can we take a quick, like maybe 5-minute break?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm going to pause it in 3, 2, 1 now. Though I think there's like a little music bit, so